As Mick Jagger reaches the milestone of 80 years, the vibrant life he once led is now shadowed by a series of personal struggles. The rock star, who once thrived on the energy of sold-out arenas, now faces the quieter realities of aging. Behind the scenes, he has dealt with the loss of close friends and family, which has taken a toll on his spirit. The pressures of fame have also led to a complicated relationship with love and trust, as he has navigated multiple high-profile relationships and heartbreaks. Despite his public persona of confidence and charisma, there are moments of vulnerability that reveal a man grappling with loneliness and the passage of time. The relentless pursuit of youth and vitality in an industry that often celebrates the young has left him feeling isolated. As he reflects on his life, the weight of his experiences becomes evident, painting a picture that contrasts sharply with the glamorous image he has cultivated. This juxtaposition raises questions about the true nature of success and the sacrifices made along the way. In the quaint town of Dartford, Kent, England, Mick Jagger was born in July 1943. His parents, Basil Joe Jagger, a physical education teacher, and Eva Jagger, a homemaker, played significant roles in shaping his early years. Growing up, Mick developed a passion for music that was heavily influenced by American blues artists like Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf. This love for music became a defining aspect of his identity. A pivotal moment in his life occurred in 1951 when he met Keith Richards at Wentworth Primary School. This meeting would later prove to be the foundation of a legendary partnership. Even after relocating to Wilmington, Jagger's enthusiasm for singing continued to flourish. He joined the church choir, where he honed his vocal skills and immersed himself in the melodies that filled the airwaves from the radio. His academic pursuits took him to the London School of Economics, but his studies were soon overshadowed by a rekindled friendship with Richards. This reunion ignited a creative spark that led to the formation of the Rolling Stones, a band that would go on to change the landscape of rock music forever. United by their love for American rock and blues, Jagger and Richards formed the Rolling Stones. Jagger's magnetic presence and distinctive vocals, combined with the band's raw energy and rebellious spirit, quickly propelled them to the forefront of the British invasion. Their early music was characterized by a gritty, unpolished sound that stood in stark contrast to the polished pop of the era. Hits like I Can't Get No Satisfaction and The Last Time showcased their songwriting talent and resonated with a generation seeking authenticity. Albums like Beggar's Banquet, Let It Bleed, and Sticky Fingers marked periods of unparalleled creativity, reflecting the band's evolution and experimentation with different musical styles. Despite facing legal troubles, drug scandals, and the tragic death of Brian Jones, Jagger's determination kept the band strong. The Rolling Stones quickly established themselves as a force to be reckoned with, captivating audiences with Jagger's electrifying stage presence and the band's unapologetic attitude. Their rebellious spirit and raw energy made them icons of rock music, influencing countless artists and leaving an indelible mark on the music world. Beyond the Rolling Stones, Jagger embarked on solo ventures and collaborations with artists like Tina Turner and David Bowie. His solo albums, though not as commercially successful, showcased his range and creativity. From the funk-infused "She's the Boss" to the introspective "Goddess in the Doorway," Jagger's solo work explored different musical landscapes. Each album reflected his desire to experiment with various styles, allowing him to step outside the shadow of his iconic band. His collaborations brought together diverse talents, resulting in memorable performances that highlighted his adaptability as an artist. In addition to his music career, Jagger also ventured into acting, with notable performances in films like Performance and Ned Kelly. These roles demonstrated his ability to captivate audiences in different mediums. To further his creative pursuits, he founded Jagged Films, which allowed him to explore filmmaking and storytelling. This venture into film complemented his musical endeavors, showcasing his multifaceted talent and passion for the arts. Jagger's love life has been marked by high-profile marriages, affairs, and scandals. His journey began with the birth of his first child, Karis, in 1970 with American singer Marsha Hunt. This early relationship set the stage for a life filled with romantic entanglements. In 1971, he married Bianca Perez Mora Macias, and together they had a daughter named Jade. However, their marriage was troubled by Jagger's infidelity, leading to its eventual end. Following this, he entered a long-term relationship with model and actress Jerry Hall, which resulted in the birth of 4 children. The relationship was tumultuous and often in the public eye, reflecting the complexities of Jagger's personal life. A significant tragedy struck in 2014 with the suicide of fashion designer Lynn Scott, who had been in a decade-long relationship with Jagger. This loss deeply affected him, leaving a mark on his emotional landscape. In search of solace, he later found companionship with American ballet dancer Melanie Hamrick, with whom he welcomed a son, Devereaux, in 2016. The evolution of Jagger's relationships paints a vivid picture of a man navigating love, loss, and family amidst the pressures of fame. Jagger faced significant personal losses that shaped his life and career. The death of his father, Basil Joe Jagger, in 2006 was a profound moment for him. Losing a parent can be incredibly difficult, and for Jagger, it brought a wave of reflection on his life and the choices he made. Another tragic loss was the untimely death of his bandmate Brian Jones in 1969. Jones's death from drowning had a deep impact on Jagger and the entire Rolling Stones band. It was a stark reminder of the dangers that came with their lifestyle and the fragility of life itself. Jagger also navigated a complex relationship with Keith Richards, which was often strained due to Richards' struggles with drug addiction. Despite these challenges, their partnership endured through the years. They managed to create music that resonated with millions, even as they dealt with personal demons and the weight of their losses. The bond between Jagger and Richards, forged in the fires of both triumph and tragedy, became a cornerstone of their enduring legacy. In 2019, Mick Jagger faced a serious health scare that changed his perspective on life. During a routine medical checkup, doctors discovered he had aortic stenosis, a condition that narrows the main valve responsible for blood flow from the heart. This diagnosis was alarming, as it required immediate heart valve replacement surgery to prevent potentially fatal consequences. Jagger opted for a minimally invasive procedure, which showcased the advancements in medical technology. Unlike traditional open-heart surgery, this approach allowed him to recover quickly, and just 6 weeks later, he was back on stage, showcasing his iconic dance moves. The news of his health scare sent shockwaves through the music community, leaving fans and fellow musicians anxious about the future of the Rolling Stones. Jagger, known for his rock and roll swagger, refused to let this setback define him. He dedicated himself to his recovery, demonstrating his trademark determination. The band rescheduled their tour, and Jagger's return to the stage was a powerful testament to his resilience. Despite the triumphant comeback, the experience served as a stark reminder of life's fragility, even for someone who seemed invincible. This realization prompted Jagger to become an advocate for heart health, using his platform to raise awareness about the importance of early detection and treatment. He openly shared his journey, encouraging others to prioritize their health. While the health scare was a significant moment in his life, it did not mark the end of his career. Jagger continued to perform, embodying the spirit of rock and roll. However, he also faced the realities of aging, acknowledging that his body could no longer keep up with the demands of his larger-than-life persona. The health scare may have been a setback, but it only fueled his passion for music and performance, proving that the show must go on. Throughout his career, Jagger has been embroiled in numerous controversies. Allegations of an affair with Margaret Trudeau in 1978 stirred significant media attention, highlighting the intersection of his personal life and public persona. Clashes with paparazzi have also marked his journey, as he often found himself at odds with photographers eager to capture his every move. Rumors about his personal life have further fueled the media frenzy, including Angie Bowie's claim of catching him in bed with David Bowie, which added another layer of intrigue to his already colorful reputation. Jagger's knighthood in 2003 was controversial, as it came with reservations from Queen Elizabeth II, who reportedly had concerns about his lifestyle and public image. His lyrics in songs like Brown Sugar and Some Girls have faced criticism for perpetuating racist and sexist stereotypes, reflecting the complex nature of his artistry. These controversies reveal the challenges of navigating fame and the impact of personal choices on public perception. Jagger and Richards proved to be a songwriting duo of unparalleled talent, creating hits like I Can't Get No Satisfaction and The Last Time. Their ability to craft infectious melodies and thought-provoking lyrics resonated with a generation hungry for change. Jagger's distinctive vocals, imbued with a sense of urgency and passion, became the band's trademark. His voice carried the weight of the times, expressing the frustrations and desires of youth. Meanwhile, Richards' guitar work provided the perfect counterpoint, blending rhythm and melody in a way that complemented Jagger's dynamic singing. Together, they created a sound that was both timeless and revolutionary, pushing the boundaries of rock music. Their collaboration not only defined the Rolling Stones but also influenced countless artists who followed. The chemistry between Jagger and Richards was evident in their songwriting process, where they often drew inspiration from their experiences and the world around them. This partnership has left an indelible mark on music history, showcasing the power of collaboration in creating art that speaks to the heart and soul of listeners. The late 1960s and early 1970s marked a period of unparalleled creativity and artistic growth for the Rolling Stones. Albums like Beggar's Banquet, Let It Bleed, and Sticky Fingers saw the band reaching new heights, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in rock music. Mick Jagger's songwriting evolved during this time, delving into darker, more introspective themes, and exploring the complexities of the human experience. Songs like Gimme Shelter, with its haunting vocals and apocalyptic imagery, captured the anxiety and turmoil of the era. The track became an anthem for those grappling with the societal upheaval of the time. Similarly, Sympathy for the Devil showcased Jagger's ability to provoke thought with its hypnotic rhythm and controversial lyrics. This song, in particular, reflected the turbulent spirit of the times, inviting listeners to confront uncomfortable truths about humanity. The Rolling Stones, under Jagger's leadership, not only defined a musical era but also resonated deeply with a generation seeking meaning amid chaos. The Rolling Stones faced significant legal troubles, drug scandals, and internal conflicts that threatened to derail their meteoric rise in the music world. These challenges were compounded by the tragic death of founding member Brian Jones in 1969, which cast a somber shadow over the band. Jones's passing was a pivotal moment, leaving a void that was deeply felt by both the band and their fans. Despite the turmoil, Mick Jagger's unwavering determination and leadership played a crucial role in helping the group navigate through these dark times. Jagger's charisma and vision kept the band focused on their music and their goals, allowing them to channel their grief and struggles into their art. The internal conflicts, often fueled by the pressures of fame and the lifestyle that came with it, could have easily led to the band's downfall. However, Jagger's ability to unite the members and foster a sense of purpose helped them weather the storm. As they faced legal battles and public scrutiny, the band emerged stronger than ever, proving their resilience and commitment to their craft. The challenges they encountered only deepened their bond and enriched their music, allowing them to continue their legacy as one of the greatest rock bands in history. Jagger's influence extended far beyond the confines of the Rolling Stones. He embarked on a series of collaborations with other artists, showcasing his versatility and willingness to experiment. His electrifying duets with the likes of Tina Turner and David Bowie highlighted his ability to blend different musical styles and create memorable performances. The song Dancing in the Street, a collaboration with Bowie, became an iconic hit, demonstrating how Jagger could seamlessly merge his rock roots with pop sensibilities. In addition to these collaborations, Jagger also pursued solo ventures that allowed him to explore various musical genres. His solo albums, such as She's the Boss and Wandering Spirit, revealed a different side of his artistry, featuring influences from rock, blues, and even dance music. These projects showcased his boundless creative spirit and his desire to push the boundaries of his musical expression. Through these collaborations and solo efforts, Jagger proved that he was a multifaceted artist, capable of captivating audiences with his dynamic performances and innovative sound. His willingness to collaborate with diverse artists and explore new musical landscapes solidified his status as a true icon in the music world. Beyond his musical endeavors, Jagger also made his mark in the world of film. His magnetic screen presence and undeniable charisma translated seamlessly to the silver screen, as evidenced by his memorable performances in films like Performance and Ned Kelly. In Performance, Jagger portrayed a reclusive rock star, showcasing his ability to embody complex characters and draw audiences into the story. His role in Ned Kelly, where he played the infamous Australian outlaw, further highlighted his talent and versatility as an actor. Jagger's foray into the realm of film production with the establishment of his own company, Jagged Films, further demonstrated his entrepreneurial spirit and his desire to explore new creative avenues. This venture allowed him to take control of projects and collaborate with other artists, expanding his influence in the film industry. Jagger's contributions to cinema reflect his multifaceted career and his passion for storytelling, proving that his talents extend far beyond music. Throughout his illustrious career spanning over 6 decades, Mick Jagger has become an icon, a living embodiment of the spirit of rock and roll. His enduring legacy is a testament to his unparalleled talent, his indomitable will, and his unwavering commitment to his art. From the early days of the Rolling Stones, when they were just a group of young men with a shared dream, Jagger's charisma and energy set him apart. He quickly became the face of the band, captivating audiences with his dynamic stage presence and distinctive voice. As the Rolling Stones rose to fame, they pushed the boundaries of music and culture, becoming symbols of rebellion and freedom. Jagger's journey did not stop with the band. In his later years, he ventured into a successful solo career, exploring different musical styles and collaborating with various artists. His ability to adapt and innovate kept him relevant in an ever-changing music landscape. Beyond music, Jagger emerged as a cultural luminary, influencing fashion, film, and social movements. His impact on the music world is undeniable, as he has inspired countless musicians and fans alike. The essence of rock and roll lives on through him, and his contributions continue to resonate with new generations. As he enters his 8th decade, Mick Jagger's life may be tinged with a sense of sadness, a stark contrast to the glittering heights of his past. The vibrant energy that once defined his performances and public persona has shifted, leaving behind a reflective figure who has witnessed the changing tides of music and culture. Despite this, his contributions to music remain monumental. Jagger's voice, with its unique timbre and emotional depth, has shaped countless songs and inspired generations of artists. His iconic moves on stage, a blend of charisma and raw energy, have become a template for performers across genres. The uncompromising spirit he embodies continues to resonate, reminding fans and fellow musicians alike of the power of art. His influence is not just limited to rock music, it extends into the very fabric of popular culture, marking him as a true icon. The legacy he leaves behind is a testament to the enduring nature of true greatness, ensuring that his impact will be felt for years to come. Jagger's love life has been a roller coaster ride of passion, scandal, and heartbreak. The charismatic frontman of the Rolling Stones has left a trail of broken hearts and tabloid headlines in his wake, earning a reputation as one of rock's most notorious womanizers. His romantic escapades have included high-profile marriages, such as his union with Bianca Jagger, and a long-term relationship with Jerry Hall, both of which captured public attention. Beyond these significant partnerships, Jagger's clandestine affairs have added to his legendary status. His insatiable appetite for love is matched only by his irresistible charm, which has drawn many women into his orbit. The stories of his relationships often reveal a man who is both passionate and complicated, navigating the highs and lows of love in the public eye. Each romance has contributed to the mystique surrounding him, making his personal life as captivating as his music. The combination of his fame and his tumultuous relationships has kept fans and the media fascinated for decades. As the years pass, Jagger's love life took on a more serious tone with the birth of his first child, Karis, in 1970. Karis was the product of his relationship with American singer Marsha Hunt. Her arrival marked a turning point for Jagger as he began to grapple with the responsibilities of fatherhood. Balancing his personal life with his career became a complex challenge during this time. It was also during this period that Jagger met the stunning Nicaraguan model Bianca Perez Mora Masas. Their connection blossomed, leading to a lavish wedding ceremony in Saint-Tropez in 1971. This union was not just a personal milestone, but also a public spectacle, embodying the glamour and excess of the rock and roll lifestyle. Together, they welcomed a daughter named Jade, further intertwining Jagger's life with family responsibilities. The whirlwind of their relationship was a perfect encapsulation of the highs and lows that came with fame, love, and the journey of becoming a father. The end of his marriage to Bianca marked the beginning of a new chapter in Jagger's love life, as he embarked on a series of high-profile relationships that would keep his name in the headlines for decades to come. One of the most notable was his passionate romance with Jerry Hall. Their relationship was marked by intense emotions and a sense of adventure, culminating in an unofficial marriage ceremony in Bali. Together, they had 4 children, and their bond was often described as fiery and tumultuous. Jagger's connection with Hall was a significant part of his life, showcasing both the joys and challenges of being in the public eye. In addition to Hall, Jagger's love life included an illicit affair with Italian singer Carla Bruni. This relationship added another layer of intrigue to his already fascinating personal life. Bruni, known for her beauty and talent, captivated Jagger, and their romance was filled with excitement and secrecy. The media was quick to speculate about the nature of their relationship, further fueling public interest in Jagger's romantic escapades. Throughout the years, Jagger's relationships have been a constant source of fascination and speculation. Each new romance seemed to draw attention, not just for the individuals involved, but also for the stories that unfolded around them. Jagger's ability to attract attention, both on and off the stage, has made his love life a topic of endless discussion. His relationships reflect not only his personal desires but also the complexities of fame and the challenges that come with it. The interplay of love, passion, and public scrutiny has defined much of Jagger's life, making it a captivating narrative that continues to evolve. Yet for all the women who passed through his life, there was one who left an indelible mark on Jagger's heart: fashion designer Lorraine Scott. Their relationship, which spanned over a decade, was a rare moment of stability and contentment in Jagger's otherwise turbulent personal life. Scott, with her impeccable style and quiet strength, seemed to be the perfect match for the aging rocker. She provided a calming influence in a world filled with chaos and excess. Together, they shared a bond that was both deep and meaningful, allowing Jagger to experience a sense of normalcy amidst the whirlwind of fame. Tragically, their love story came to a devastating end in 2014 when Scott took her own life. This loss left Jagger heartbroken and adrift, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the fleeting nature of happiness. The impact of Scott's death was profound, shaking the very foundation of Jagger's world. In the wake of this tragedy, he found solace in the arms of American ballet dancer Melanie Hamrick. Their relationship blossomed, and in 2016 they welcomed a son named Devereaux. This new chapter in Jagger's life offered a glimmer of hope, yet the memory of Lorraine Scott remained a poignant part of his journey, forever etched in his heart. Despite the complexities of his love life, Jagger's life was also marked by tragedies and rocky relationships. Being one of the most iconic figures in rock history, he faced numerous challenges amid the turmoil of his personal life and the demands of his illustrious career. A profound loss came when his father, Basil Jagger, passed away in 2006 at the age of 93. At the time, Jagger was on tour with the Rolling Stones, a commitment that highlighted the demands of his career. However, he made the difficult decision to fly back to Britain to be by his father's side in his final moments. This choice reflected the deep bond they shared. The loss of his father, whom Jagger had often credited as his greatest influence and source of support, left an indelible mark on the legendary frontman's life. The emotional weight of this loss resonated with him, shaping his perspective and artistry in the years that followed. The impact of such a significant personal loss is often felt deeply, influencing not just personal feelings but also creative expression. The untimely death of Brian Jones profoundly affected Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. As the wild child of the group, Jones was known for his vibrant personality and musical talent. However, his descent into drug addiction and erratic behavior created tension within the band. Eventually, this led to his dismissal from the Rolling Stones, a decision that Jagger would later reflect on with regret. He recognized his own immaturity in handling the situation, feeling that he could have done more to support his friend during those troubled times. The loss of Jones, who tragically drowned in his swimming pool in 1969, left an indelible mark on Jagger and the band. It served as a haunting reminder of the dark side of fame and the pressures that come with it. The impact of Jones's death lingered in Jagger's mind, shaping his views on friendship, responsibility, and the fragility of life in the music industry. The memory of Brian Jones continues to resonate, reminding Jagger and fans alike of the challenges faced by artists in the spotlight. Jagger's personal life has been marked by a complex relationship with Keith Richards, his longtime songwriting partner, and the other half of the dynamic duo that is the Rolling Stones. Their musical chemistry is undeniable, as they have created some of the most iconic songs in rock history together. However, their friendship has faced numerous challenges over the years. Ego clashes and creative differences have often put a strain on their relationship. Richards' battles with drug addiction have also played a significant role in the ups and downs of their partnership. Jagger has openly discussed the difficulties of dealing with Richards' substance abuse, admitting that it strained their relationship and made working together a challenge. Despite these obstacles, the bond between Jagger and Richards has endured, showcasing the resilience of their partnership. Their ability to navigate through personal and professional turmoil speaks volumes about their commitment to each other and their music. The journey they have shared is a testament to the complexities of friendship in the world of rock and roll. Perhaps one of the most infamous moments in Jagger's career was the ill-fated Altamont Free Concert in 1969, intended as a West Coast counterpart to Woodstock. The event, which was meant to celebrate peace and music, quickly descended into chaos and violence. Tensions escalated as the crowd grew restless, and the atmosphere became increasingly hostile. The situation reached a tragic climax when a member of the audience was stabbed to death by Hell's Angels, who had been hired as security for the concert. Jagger, who was performing on stage, witnessed the horrific scene unfold before his eyes. The chaos and violence that erupted left him deeply shaken and profoundly affected his view of the world. The tragedy at Altamont became a dark stain on the Rolling Stones' legacy, marking the end of the idealistic 1960s. It forced Jagger to confront the harsh realities of life, shattering the illusion of peace and love that had characterized the era. The event served as a stark reminder that not all gatherings of music and joy could escape the shadows of violence and despair. As Mick Jagger's fame and notoriety grew, so did the dark underbelly of his life. The Rolling Stones frontman found himself entangled in a web of legal troubles and sinister plots that threatened not only his freedom but his very existence. The wild, rebellious spirit that fueled his music and captivated audiences worldwide also attracted the attention of those who sought to bring him down. One of the most chilling incidents in Jagger's life was a foiled assassination attempt orchestrated by a group of disgruntled Hells Angels. The ill-fated Altamont Free Concert in 1969, which saw the tragic death of a young concertgoer at the hands of the notorious motorcycle gang, left a bitter taste in Jagger's mouth. His decision to distance himself from the Hells Angels did not sit well with some members who plotted their revenge. The plan was as audacious as it was deadly. The Hells Angels intended to storm Jagger's Long Island holiday residence from the sea, bypassing the security measures in place. Armed and determined, they set out on their mission, unaware that fate had other plans. As they navigated the waters, an unexpected storm unleashed its fury, tossing the would-be assassins into the unforgiving depths of the ocean. Though they survived the ordeal, their resolve was shattered, and the plot was abandoned. Remarkably, Jagger remained oblivious to the danger that had lurked so close to his doorstep. It wasn't until years later, when a former FBI agent revealed the details of the thwarted assassination attempt, that the gravity of the situation came to light. This revelation served as a stark reminder of the precarious nature of fame, and the lengths some would go to extinguish a star's light. However, the Hells Angels were not the only ones who had Jagger in their crosshairs. The law, too, seemed to have a vendetta against the rebellious rocker. Throughout his career, Jagger found himself entangled in a series of legal battles and run-ins with the authorities that threatened to derail his meteoric rise to stardom. One of the most notorious incidents occurred in 1967 when police raided a drug-fueled party at Keith Richards' Redlands estate. Jagger, along with Richards and Marianne Faithfull, found themselves at the center of a media frenzy and a legal quagmire. The arrests and subsequent trials became a flashpoint in the cultural clash between the establishment and the burgeoning counterculture movement. Jagger's brush with the law took a sinister turn when he alleged that a police officer had planted evidence and attempted to extort a bribe from him. The accusations, backed by the testimony of Faithfull and the support of influential figures, sparked an internal investigation within Scotland Yard. The case became a tangled web of corruption and scandal, with Jagger's word pitted against that of the accused officer. Despite the gravity of the allegations, the Director of Public Prosecutions ultimately decided that there was insufficient evidence to bring charges against the officer. Jagger was left to face the consequences of the raid, which included a hefty fine and a tarnished reputation. But Jagger's legal woes were far from over. In 1972, he found himself in hot water once again, this time in Boston. An altercation with a photographer led to the arrest of Jagger and Richards, threatening to derail their American tour. In a surprising twist, the mayor of Boston himself intervened, bailing out the rock stars to ensure they could make their scheduled concert. Throughout his illustrious career, Mick Jagger has been no stranger to controversy. As the charismatic frontman of the Rolling Stones, he has often found himself at the center of scandals and public scrutiny, with his every move dissected and debated by the media and the masses. From his tumultuous personal life to his provocative statements and actions, Jagger has a knack for stirring up trouble and capturing headlines. One of the most infamous episodes in Jagger's controversial history involves his alleged dalliance with Margaret Trudeau, the wife of then Canadian Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau. The scandal erupted in 1978 when the First Lady reportedly skipped her wedding anniversary to party with the Rolling Stones in a Toronto hotel, the very same establishment where Keith Richards had recently been arrested for drug possession. The rumors of an affair between Jagger and Trudeau spread like wildfire, causing an international media frenzy and raising eyebrows across the globe. Jagger, ever the master of deflection, dismissed the allegations as insulting to both himself and Trudeau. Yet the damage was done, and the scandal tarnished the reputations of all involved, casting a shadow over Jagger's already colorful personal life. It was a stark reminder of the intense scrutiny that comes with being a public figure, and the delicate balance between private indiscretions and public perception. However, the Trudeau affair was far from the only time Jagger found himself embroiled in controversy. His tumultuous relationship with the media has been a constant throughout his career, with the singer often clashing with photographers and journalists alike. In 1975, Jagger and Richards were arrested at the Providence, Rhode Island airport after a scuffle with a pushy paparazzo at the baggage claim. The incident resulted in one of the most infamous mugshots in rock history, with Jagger's surly expression capturing the essence of his rebellious spirit. Yet, even in the face of legal troubles, Jagger's star power proved unassailable. The mayor of Boston, fearing a riot if the Stones didn't take the stage, personally intervened to have the musicians released from jail in time for their concert. This was a testament to the power of Jagger's celebrity and the lengths to which his fans and admirers would go to ensure that the show went on. In 1987, Mick Jagger's personal life became a hot topic of discussion when Angie Bowie, the ex-wife of David Bowie, made a shocking claim on Joan Rivers' talk show. She alleged that she had caught her husband in bed with Jagger. This revelation sent shockwaves through the music world, igniting a frenzy of speculation among fans and critics about the nature of the relationship between these two rock legends. The mere suggestion of a romantic encounter between Jagger and Bowie captivated the public's imagination, leading to a flurry of tabloid headlines and gossip columns. Both Jagger and Bowie chose to remain silent on the matter, refusing to comment on the salacious rumors that surrounded them. This incident highlighted the insatiable appetite for celebrity gossip and the often blurred lines between the public and private lives of the rich and famous. The fascination with Jagger's personal life continued to grow, as fans eagerly sought to uncover more about the man behind the iconic rock persona. The intrigue surrounding such rumors only added to Jagger's larger-than-life image, making him a perennial subject of interest in the world of entertainment. Even Jagger's knighthood, an honor bestowed upon him in 2003, was not without its share of controversy. Queen Elizabeth II, who traditionally presents the honor, reportedly had reservations about knighted the Rolling Stones frontman. She considered him an unsuitable candidate due to his anti-establishment views and his close relationship with her sister, Princess Margaret. The Queen's alleged distaste for Jagger was so strong that she scheduled a knee surgery on the day of the ceremony, leaving Prince Charles to present the honor in her stead. This situation highlighted the complex relationship between the British establishment and the rebellious spirit of rock and roll. Jagger, who had once called the Queen the chief witch and advocated for anarchy, found himself at the center of a cultural clash. His anti-establishment credentials were called into question by his acceptance of the royal honor, creating a fascinating tension between his public persona and the recognition he received from the monarchy. Throughout his career, Mick Jagger has faced significant scrutiny regarding the lyrics and themes present in the Rolling Stones' music. Critics have accused him of perpetuating racist and sexist stereotypes, particularly in songs like Brown Sugar and Some Girls. These tracks have drawn ire for their problematic subject matter and language, with many arguing that they fetishize and objectify women of color. Jagger has often dismissed these criticisms, suggesting that his lyrics merely reflect the attitudes of the times rather than his personal beliefs. In a controversial 1978 interview with NBC News, he infamously stated that the band's next album would be more racist and more sexist than their previous work, a comment that sparked outrage among civil rights activists and feminist groups. This ongoing controversy highlights the complex nature of Jagger's artistry. He is celebrated as a master showman and cultural icon, embodying rebellion and nonconformity. Yet, he is also a product of his era, with words and actions that sometimes reinforce the very stereotypes he claims to challenge. Even amid the swirling controversies, Jagger remains an enigmatic figure, captivating and intriguing audiences worldwide.